Welcome back to Good Day and welcome to a new month.
Yes, November. It's flying. Yes, well, we all know that it'll be getting darker even sooner, pretty soon. Time change coming up here this weekend, and all the leaves will be gone from the trees.
So how can we keep some summertime color in our lives when nature wants to go to sleep?
And the rest of us kind of want to go to sleep too. Diane Philips can help with that this morning. Is it raining now, Diane?
I was undercover when I was doing the weather, but it's kind of misty, and like I said, it's just kind of damp and dreary. So I wanted my hood on to make sure I was, prepared and ready. But also, being prepared and ready, if you want a little bit of fall color and need some help, Jenny at Nature's Corner, she's on all the seasonal stuff that we have going in November, because growing season isn't done, nor are the colors.
No,
and
not
you
at
have
all.
a lot here on this
It's
card.
so pretty, isn't it?
Yes.
And a lot of people will landscape and they'll plan their gardens for spring and summer, and it's gorgeous, and then they get to fall and they're like, I don't have anything going on, and everybody loves fall. Like, who doesn't love fall color?
Yes.
So yeah, I pulled apart some things to show just how to have that. But look at how pretty this snowberry is.
Oh
It's gorgeous. So these berries come out in the fall, and even just maybe a month ago or so, they just started setting, and you hardly even noticed it when you were walking by it in the nursery.
Yes.
And just the past few weeks, how it pops out like that. It's used a lot in even cut flower arrangements, but just to have that little pop of color somewhere in the garden would be so pretty. And if you are looking at your landscape now and you have that spot where you had annuals and you're like, I'm over annuals. Like, I need something that comes like every year. Yes, you're just kind of done. That's something, it doesn't get huge, so you can kind of pop that in like a part sun to sunny area.
And how long will these berries last on this?
For quite some time.
So I can carry it kind of into winter?
Early winter,
Okay.
like late fall is when I would expect them to look prime, to look really pretty.
Okay.
And then past that, we're moving on to Christmas decor anyway. So,
Okay, that's fair.
It'll still give you for the length of the fall season. And this year, it seems like it's lasting extra long, which I love.
Yeah, so you can get some bonus on these berries, and also some bonus on some colors, because there's actually a lot of red here. You have 3 plants that are still red and going.
This is a spirea. And, spireas have gotten just a bad rap over the years because the older varieties get so big. Well, there's dwarf varieties that don't get very big.
Cool.
So imagine if you even use this plant just as like a little border, and then this time of year you had all that red pop up. But
that would
so
be
pretty.
cute.
Yeah, this is actually green all summer with like a pinkish purple flower, and then it turns this for fall. Hydrangeas are gorgeous. This one's called oak leaf hydrangea.
Oh, I wouldn't have even thought of those. I think a lot of us are thinking, oh, the blues, the purples, the pinks.
Yes.
And then we don't think about even going into the fall season.
Yes, you have your fall with it as well. And that's just all a part of landscaping and getting the help that you need when you're planting it. So you invest in your shrub, you might, whatever amount you put into it, you go, okay, but how long is this going to give me color? Okay, the flower might only last a couple months, but then look at the fall color, so it really lasts a long time.
Yeah, something to think about when you're purchasing to get a little more bang for your buck.
Absolutely,
on that.
yes.
And even some of these, like you said, they have the summer and the fall varieties, because now is the time to be planting, right?
Yes, you can. Fall is for planting. It's a common thing that we say all the time, but a lot of people are calling going, is it too late to plant? Can I still do it? You still have plenty of time to plant. The ground is not frozen, and it has not been cold enough to even begin freezing. So there's still plenty of time to plant, so why not, get in on the fall sales and start planting out those little areas. But yeah, you still have plenty of time to put things into the ground.
I know, because you said you have fall sales going on here.
Yes.
And bulbs. I know I'm talking 70s.
Yes.
Should I still wait on putting those bulbs in the ground?
They're in my garage right now, and I'm going to get out and do it because it's going to be nice out. It's going to be easier on me to plant them, and it's only going to be warm for so long. It's not like you're going to plant them within a couple days, like they're going to be in the ground. But enjoy that weather. Get out and do it now while you can enjoy it. But a little bit of work for fall to plant fall bulbs will give you all that color in the spring. It's so worth it.
Okay, and I know that we're talking fall, but I also see some bright lights in there. So kind of give us a sneak peek of what is coming our way for the holiday season.
Yes, so we changed our entire store over to Christmas for the holiday season, and we've already started. Our Christmas open house is November 12th.
Okay, so a couple weekends.
Yes, and we've got a really good start. So hopefully within the next week or so, everything will be open and ready to come in and get the sneak peek at everything. But yeah, it's so fun. And we'll get fresh greens and the wreaths and the roping. All of that will come in November.
Okay, so we can get our plants now, kind of maybe be planning out what we want to do for the holidays. and we can just keep going month by month, season by season.
Absolutely. And when we're done with fall, you'll come back and we can talk about porch pots for winter. There's something like for every season to enjoy.
Yeah, and there's a lot of creative things. I know you also still have some kale that's going. I was using that for some decorating.
Yeah, and that color is beautiful. And you know, if you did plant it or if it's in any of your pots, just make sure you keep it watered. It's been pretty dry with the exception of the past 24 hours, but just keep things watered that you did plant or that you have in your planters if you want to keep those going through Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's great advice because I'm not talking a lot of rain in my forecast either.
Yes, so water.
Yeah, thank you so much for all these tips and advice, kind of thinking even summer to fall and then even beyond with the lights that are coming our way.
Always something.
Yeah, thank you, Jenny. And of course, Nature's Corner, you're going to come on out, keep that color going. And also, if you ever need help with planting tips, I know that they're happy to help. They were even helping me this morning. So Amanda, Steven, if you have any questions, send them my way. She's got the answers for you.
All right, we know where to go. Okay, thank you, Diane.